Video we're going to assemble this, and you checked out the other video. I showed you the what the assembly directions look like. They look pretty good. The parts, you know, look cheap. Looks like cheap Chinese stuff, which we have bought quite a bit of cheap Chinese stuff on this channel and had quite a bit of cheap Chinese stuff sent to us. So the first question is, which side is which side? There's a head to this thing and a tail. Looks like that way, right? Because if I rotate this way, it doesn't line up perfectly. Or does it? Really? So I think the fatter, it must be the fatter side. Yeah, this picture doesn't help you. I hate to say it, folks. This is going to be a problem. Okay, this does show fatter. Here you go. So they blew this up and made this so it doesn't match up with the real what you're really looking at, I think. Let's see here. I go back this way. That appears to be the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. All right, so let's get our hardware out. If we can get this out. Hopefully we won't lose any of it. Always a good idea, I think, to throw this stuff in a bowl. All right, so we need parts 16 and 19, which is a screw and a washer. We need pretty much, this is going to be almost all our hardware here, folks. Now what we hope for is that all of the threaded components will go together without any problems. So I'm just going ahead and dropping these in. They did include a Allen wrench. Obviously, if you have a drill attachment with a hex head on it that matches this up, make life a lot easier. So it's 15 days until Christmas here, folks. I got to get this video up for somebody that, you folks that will buy this and or be thinking about buying it. Maybe you'll do some research. I know Amazon really sucks as far as videos go. So, not to say this video is going to be any better, but at least, oh, it's like we're losing power on one. All right, so we are screwing this down with our Allen wrench. And of course you want to eventually use it this way, get more torque on it. I want this thing to be stiff. Now I've got a couple different benches. Kind of funny, one of them pretty much on this channel has paid for itself, so I said, you know what, why not buy another one? That's what I said, folks. So hopefully we'll get our money out of this. If you guys like this, make sure you like and comment, or like and comment even if you didn't like it, right? Because, I mean, seriously, who else wasted their time on this bench making a video? I'm just kidding. So hopefully this will be decent. You know, I think this is more, I hate to say it, more for people on the smaller size. It's really, I think they said this is good up to 300, 350, but I hate to say it, I don't really think this is sturdy for somebody in that weight range. And those are the people that need this the most, right? You want to get the stomach in shape for the beach next year. So I've done quite a few fitness pieces of fitness equipment that I've assembled for the channel, and I still don't have a dedicated camera person, so it makes these a little harder to do, but I think you guys can get the gist of what we're doing here. And this, I'll tell you, it is a point where you wish you had a drill. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to move that up. I think we might have messed up there. Okay, I think when you're in this position, folks, this is the position I need this thing for. There you go, tighten that way. So that up position, that's how you're gonna use this as a regular bench. I don't need it as a regular bench because I have two. So the best thing for us would be using this for sit-ups. So really the question is, what angle this thing goes in for that? And it looks like we would come in, I guess, at this angle. If we can find the hole, there we go. All right, so I have to tighten these up a little more than I did, but this is the position that I guess this thing's going to be in for me. Just make sure that's on there tight. So they could have made, to be honest with you, these base pieces spread out a little more. I don't know why they made, and I'm talking about this piece, it's welded on here, L shape. It could have went out further. It would add more rigidity to this. But what are you going to do? You know, send it back to China with some instructions on how to make it better. The sheet metal that they use to make the tubing is Got to be 16th inch to 3/32. So I think that is basically all that we're going to get out of this from this angle. There is another piece missing somewhere. Ah, this thing, folks. So this extends, it would appear. I have the cotter pin here, and that will adjust this. It looks like we can lock that in, and that'll rotate. I would assume that these go on here. Now, there we go. Here's our final piece. It's going to go in here, and there is a screw, which they didn't include a Phillips head. So make sure that you grab a Phillips head to finish this off. I'm going to try and get it started at least. And it is not liking this so far, folks. Okay, there's another hole. Let's just make sure this thing is even going to screw in here before I waste my time. So it looks like they punched a hole, then they came in and threaded it, and it's giving me all kinds of problems. So we're going to grab a Phillips to not really bowl it out, but ream it out.